It was our third year at it, and glad to say that again it all ran pretty smoothly. Everyone arrived at Sun City safely, which is obviously our most important objective, and with a smile on their face. Yeah, so everyone had fun. Everyone enjoyed the day out. We had a couple of new faces, some new sponsors on this year, and but it went really well. Thank you. Well, as we said 3 years ago, it was just to do something different, offer something different. Cycling's a growing sport, growing at a rapid rate, and that was just something different to do to tie in with the conference. Those people who want to do something special. I mean, to ride to Sun City the way that we do with ER24, with road marshals. With that kind of those safety, and support on the ride, you don't often get the chance to do so, and it just all comes together really well with this event. I think we'll keep going. It's not a hugely expensive day to put together. We've got up to about 30 odd riders. Logistically, to grow it significantly beyond that, I think becomes difficult. But I'd like to see it to, it's potentially we could double the size of that. Maybe not quite double it, but up to 40, 50 riders over the next 2-3 years. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Each year we ask all the riders, the participants, to pay an entry fee, which secures their commitment. But all of that money goes off to a charity that we choose to support. So this year it was Play with a Purpose. Play with a Purpose is a charity Centriq's done a lot of work with and support, and they provide. They do a lot of work in early childhood play schools. I think fundamentally the big challenge is for our industry is to tap into some of the market segments that really have not really considered the need for insurance at all. If we're not successful in penetrating new market segments, customers who don't currently buy insurance, the size of the pie is not getting any bigger. We're all competing really for the same customers that we've been competing for years. They're under pressure. From a growth perspective, and I think there's incredible opportunities for new market segments. Centriq's involved in a little bit of that. Some interesting examples of where we are seeing some growth of new customers coming into the motor and non-motor segment through our partnership with the ZCC Church of South Africa. And that's teaching us some quite interesting, giving us some quite interesting insights as to how there's been good growth and uptake in that product and into that market segment. We're going to have to do that, otherwise I think we're going to be standing still for quite some time. I think South Africa's the South African market have been always fantastic early adopters of technology in the financial services sector, and I think we lead the way. I think we set the pace at a global level in terms of integrating technology into the business, and so I think it's just a continuous treadmill that goes faster each year. You have to be adaptable, but I think being South Africans, we're so used to change, fundamental change and transformation, that I think it comes easier to us than it does to some of the more developed markets.